Alright, so How Bad Boy song breakdown, take two. I was shit faced in the first one, and I'll make that available somehow for people who are, that'll probably be an exclusive. I won't feel comfortable showing that to just anybody. Um, but let's do a sober song breakdown. Um, so yeah, How Bad Boy. It started as just a fun song about being a pig, and then as it grew, it turned into a song that's still mostly about being a pig, but also about dealing with rejection and how society treats men right now, specifically heterosexual men. Um, yeah, it's just kind of a uh, a pick me up for anyone who feels bad just for being a man, and it kind of levity. How bad boy. It's okay to be a pig. Is what it's. Keep your hands to yourself, but there's nothing wrong with you for being a pig. That used to be basically expected of men. Like, men who claim not to be pigs were liars. Um, but anyway, it's a pretty straightforward rock song, or rock blues song. Um, Nothing real special about the guitar. Drums are simple. I improvised this entire beginning. I when I'm writing music and I'm waiting to, like, it's hard to get into the studio, man. Scott's a busy dude, and I I kind of fold under my own pressure at times, and I don't put as much effort into my music as I should occasionally, but it ended up working out.
Spend all your money, waste all your time. You played the game and it wasn't that nice. Try to be whatever the fuck a man's supposed to be. Can it?
I think not just men, but women, they've been in this position where you're trying to get with someone, and maybe they're leading you on, or maybe they're just not really that interested in you, or maybe they're just straight fucking with you. But yeah, you try really hard to get with someone, and I think this is a mistake definitely young people make, because you shouldn't have to try that hard to be with someone. They either like you or they don't. It's that simple. Um, anyway, yeah, you gave it everything, and plus there's the part about whatever the fuck a man's supposed to be, because there is no roadmap for what a man is supposed to act like anymore. We're um, kind of free agents anymore. Women don't want us to work. Well, not women, feminists. And and it's not all feminists. There's just a small group of feminists who kind of make the rest look um, like they just want to be superior to men in every way, and all men are just terrible people. And that is a very small group of, that's the radical version of feminism. Most feminists you'll meet in life just um, they just want what everyone's entitled to: a little respect, a little courtesy, um, be treated with dignity. You gotta. I, I actually, oddly enough, as much as I rip on feminism, a lot of my good friends were staunch feminists, and there's certain things you can't do, right? Like, you can't joke with them. They're very. Um, you gotta let them get to know you before you really, like, joke with them. Uh, but yeah, and then it's like everything's in extremes, because you got that extreme on one, but then on the other extreme is men's rights activists, and they're saying, oh, you should never date a woman with kids, you should never date, never do this, never do that, never, 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 never. And it's like, well, for everything you say never, I've seen exceptions work out just fine. I mean, I've even seen couples, like, I know of one couple in particular, they're still in a very loving relationship, but when they were younger, they were swingers, and they, sadly, when you live that lifestyle, someone ends up cheating. So yeah, they cheated on each other, but these days they're happily married with two beautiful daughters and living their lives. They stuck it out. So I wouldn't like want to be with someone who cheats on me, but it's, and that's the thing. Like, on both sides, these people will talk just extremes, and make you feel like you just don't know what you're supposed to act like. And then you sit there and you remember, wait, I'm a fucking individual. I can act the way I act, and either shit's gonna work out or it's not. But a lot of this song is about just getting to that point where you say, you know what, fuck all of this shit. I'm just gonna be me. And yeah. The "you're the enemy" line is about, because sometimes women get frustrated, and I kind of get it, I guess. Everywhere they go in life, someone is always hitting on them. They got to constantly be worrying about that. But at the same time, as a man, you can't. We don't have a choice. There's no other way to go about it. We have to take a swing. We have to see if there's something there. So. I mean, men, yeah, be respectful, but women, don't get all mad at us, because the human race depends on us having the balls to approach you, and we are nervous when we approach you. Most men are. But yeah, like, I mean, if a female even listens to this, just keep in mind, like, when a man's approaching you, if he's holding his drink between you and him, he's nervous. Whether he hits on you or not, or doesn't act like it, So give him the benefit of the doubt when you reject him at first. Don't just go straight into, why the fuck can't I go anywhere without blah, 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 blah. It's like, he's got to try, or else our race goes extinct.
How bad do you want that ass, boy? How bad do you want that ass? How bad do you want that ass, boy? Gave it everything and you still got nothing. Yeah, you still got nothing. One says no when you say so, then the next says no and you say oh well. Three says no and you just swipe right. They all say no when you're beating your dick tonight. And yeah, you're the enemy. Yeah, you're the enemy. How bad do you want that ass, boy?
Yeah, beating your dick tonight. It happens. Not really any depth to those lyrics. I want to get better at writing. Like, I notice a lot of my songs are very direct, on the nose writing, and I hope to be more abstract in the future. It's just more, it's a more fun challenge. But also, I don't really write my music, it kind of writes itself.
How bad do you want that ass? How bad do you want that ass, boy? Gave it everything and you still got nothing. How bad do you want that ass, boy? How bad do you want?
So this next part is just purely about just self-realization and dealing with rejection. It's like, okay, don't get all bummed out when someone doesn't want you. It is what it is. Just move on. like the ending. Specifically the part where I mix thrash with blues. I always love to throw a little thrash music in here and there because that's what I grew up wanting to be, was a thrash musician. I was obsessed with alternate picking. My first like band I was a huge fan of was Metallica. But surprisingly, they weren't the first band I heard alternate pick. I heard Megadeth on VH1 alternate picking, and ever since then I was like, I want to do that. That's cool. That sounds awesome. And then, yeah, it's still, thrash metal still holds a special place in my heart. Anyway, thank you for listening. If you made it this far, and my music is available on all major streaming platforms and iTunes if you want to show me some love. So, y'all take care. Appreciate you.